guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Caitlin. For those of you that are not new here, welcome back, I guess. Today we are talking about our number 4 top eyeshadow palette that released in 2020, which is this bad boy right here, the Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look in particular, and then hearing my thoughts overall on the palette and why I ranked it at number 4, then go ahead and keep on watching. So I just scratched my neck, so we're just gonna ignore that. I am okay. There's nothing wrong. It had an itch. Okay, so I've already primed my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm having a bit of a debate with myself. So I filmed, also please ignore the frog, that's having a good time right now. So I filmed a look yesterday just using the shades Spell and Jinx, and it was really pretty. I'm not going to repeat it. I don't like to redo my looks, so I'm trying to decide if I want to go full purple, because the looks I've done with this palette, I did like an all neutral look, I did like a mint purple look using that shade, and then we did an all blue look, I did that teal look, and then I've done like a look with a purple and blue look. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go full purple. Okay, we're gonna use this, this is just a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna take that shade Enchanted, that lightest purple shade, tap off the excess, and we're just gonna put that into the crease. This is a really light shade, so I'm not, it's like a pastel purple, so I'm not expecting like major color payoff. And honestly, I probably could have gone in with that mid-tone purple Sorcery and then just used this to blend that out. That was probably a better call. Yeah, it's like barely a wash of purple. Okay, so we're gonna take a smaller blending brush and go in. Yeah, we're gonna take this tapered blending brush. This is an E35 brush from Sigma. I'm gonna go in with the shade Sorcery. And I am gonna wing this out a bit. So I was primarily focusing that color on the outer corner. Okay, and now I'm going to take that same big fluffy blending brush we used earlier. I'm not adding any extra pigment, although yeah, maybe we will add a bit extra. Okay, we're just going to kind of go back and forth between these two. Ooh. Went a little bit harder than I thought, but we can blend that out. Or harder than I meant to, I mean, whatever. So yeah, so I planned to film this yesterday, and I did that look. Spell and Jinx, those two shimmery shades, were the two shades I hadn't used yet in the palette. And so I was like, okay, I'll do a look with just those two shimmery shades, do like a big wing. So I did it, was super happy with how the look came out. And then I checked my footage, and I had somehow accidentally flipped, because I used my phone to film, and I had flipped from the backwards, like the back camera, to the forward facing camera, and so it just like filmed my blinds. So you can hear me talking, but you can't see anything. And these frogs are on one today. Jesus Christ. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with that really dark purple Voodoo. My neck keeps itching. Maybe something is wrong. I think I'm going to take, this is a Morphe M461, I think. I don't know, the number's kind of smudged off, but it's a pencil brush. We're going to take the shade Voodoo. Just going to put that on the outer V. I want it to go up a bit higher, like that. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in with the Sigma brush and Sorcery, so that mid-tone kind of purpley shade. I'm just going to take that over it. I'm going to take Enchanted, that really light pastel-y purple, and we're just going to go on the very edges to gonna blend that out, create a nice gradient, you know, yada yada. And we caused a bit of some patchiness with this purpley shade right here. These frogs are actually killing me. I think that looks pretty good. So then what I want to do is take a flat, this is a PH Cosmetics brush. It's from the Crystal Zodiac collection, but I don't have a number on it. So it's just a flat shader brush. I am going to spray my MAC Fix Plus. I'm going into the shade Charmed, that purpley shimmery shade. Okay, and we're just patting that on the lid. Can you not? Oh my god. So anyways, I'm trying to make myself feel bad for just now purchasing the Vivid Rose palette from Gimme Glow Cosmetics solely to do the purple look. So I'm trying to be like, well, you have a palette that you could do a very similar purple look with. Although I do feel like these purple looks will be slightly different because I think that purple is more of like a neon-y purple. I don't know. I do love purple eyeshadow though, so maybe just ignore me. Okay. Now, let me see here. I'm just gonna take that same Morphe brush that had the darker Voodoo shade. I'm not gonna add any extra product, but we're just gonna kind of tap it over so it blends into it. It's a pretty look. Yeah, it's pretty. I just don't, I feel like I always do something super creative with this palette. That's why it is actually, I've re-ranked my palette. So as you saw from our Eternal Eclipse video, that one was originally 4 and this one was actually 5, but I've switched them now that I've used this one a bit more because, and really they should be tied. When okay, story time. So when I originally ranked these, the Beauty Bay Book of Magic was number 4, Eternal Eclipse was 5. Then I went to do the Eternal Eclipse video and then was like, actually I like this palette more, I think. So then I put it at 4. But then I used this one to film the video for this one to be in place at 5, and then I was like, no, actually I like this one more. So honestly, they're tied. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to do the same thing off camera and do my base. So I'm gonna do the same eye on this eye, do my base, and come back for the lower lash line. Okay, anyway, bye. Okay, so I did all my base makeup. I did put the shade I did use the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Prance in my waterline, and now we're going to do the lower lash line. And I'm actually going to use that same Morphe brush we used earlier with the shade Voodoo. I usually go for like a smaller brush for the lower lash line, but we're going to try something new today. I'm just going to putting that on the outer corner and just keeping that tight to the waterline. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I'm gonna take actually, you know what I like to do for this part is actually this like the brushes that always come in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the little dual-ended ones. I like this more flat side. So we're gonna take Sorcery on that, and we're just gonna smoke that out a little bit. And then I am going to take the like blending brush side with the shade Enchanted, and we're just going to take that underneath. I'm just going to marry everything together. I really like in this palette I've used both Enchanted and this like pastel-y shade Wish to like, I like kind of the like hue it leaves around the outer edges, if that makes sense. It's just so bright. I'm gonna go back in with this side with no extra product, but we're just gonna connect that so that it makes more of a point. Actually, you know what? I didn't even say anything, so I don't know why I said actually. Oh, okay. I've been using this ColourPop E10 little pencil brush for my inner corner highlight, and I think we're gonna go wild, and we're gonna use the shade Moonlight. I may regret this, but we're doing it. And we're just gonna pop that on. Ooh. I will say these shimmer shades are a bit on the flaky side. So that is a teensy bit flaky. I have found success using them either with a wet brush or with a glitter glue, so I could go either way. That got a little wild, so I'm just gonna blend some of that away with my finger. Okay, so I'm going to put some mascara on, do my lashes, probably do my hair. I might not have enough time, but anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, and this is the final look. What do you guys think? So, thoughts on this palette. So, I feel very confident in ranking this at number 4. I kind of want to put it higher, but the top 3 are palettes that I've had since earlier in the year, and this is more of a recent palette to my collection, so there's like a recency bias at play there, so I'm keeping it at number 4. I feel confident. Final answer. I do really like the Eternal Eclipse palette, but that's even newer to my collection than this palette, so this feels like the appropriate order. Anyways, I think this palette is stunning. I really love that you have first of all, it's a mess right now. I really need to clean this up. But you have all these warm neutrals up here. You have obviously the purples, the blues, the minty colors, and then you have this like really dark, almost like it's like a black base shimmer, but there's like purple, well, there might be purple reflex in it because my shade Charmed kind of exploded all over the palette. These shimmers are messy, but they are very beautiful. But it's like a black based shimmer with like a really light blue-ish reflect, and it's just really pretty. I think this whole palette is stunning. What I really like about it, and I think today's a good example, I did probably one of the more boring looks I've done with this palette, other than when I did a fully neutral look. So I just stuck to the purples, and I still really think this like look is like really pretty and fun, and honestly I think it might be better than my Natasha Denona Trio Chrome like purple row. I like the way this look played out better, but I just think these shimmers are very beautiful. Like I said, they are chunky. You do get some fallout, but if you're doing your eyes first, they work well. I do think they've worked well with like a wet brush. They've worked well with a glitter glue. I just have nothing but good things to say with this palette. And even like Wish and Enchanted, they're very light pastel shades. I don't normally like pastel eyeshadows, but I really like the like just kind of aura of like lightness they give around these eye looks. I did one with Wish yesterday that I'm going to post a picture on my Instagram on Friday the 18th, so if you want to follow me at Caitlin House Makeup, yeah, you will see that there, and you'll see what I'm referring to. But anyway, I have nothing but good things to say about this palette. I like that I think I got lost when I was saying this earlier, I like that you can create easy looks with this. Like, if I really am in a pinch and just want to do a neutral look and not think about it, I can. If I just want to do a colorful purple look, I can. The blues, same thing. Like I could just keep it to one color story, or I can have a lot of, there's like just so many ideas I have too, as far as like mixing and matching and creating, you know, different looks in it. And so I think it's just a really nice color story. It's a nice palette. It is on the bigger side, so like as far as storage goes, so that's like my only con, but overall I think it's a beautiful palette and I highly recommend it. Let's pull up how much it is. So the Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette for my United States watchers, Beauty Bay is a store that is UK based, so when you do order from them, shipping takes a while. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, so let's see, Book of Magic. So you just go to beautybabe.com. The Book of Magic palette, this just makes it even better. This 20 shade eyeshadow palette, $15. $15. That's it. 15. Incredible quality for in general, but for that price, like, amazing. Anyways, so that is our number 4 for our top 15 eyeshadow palettes that came out in 2020. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this, seeing what our top 3 are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!